Hey there guys, welcome. My name is Dom McStraw and I am a conditioning performance coach here at the McStraw Method, where we talk about doing one thing, and that is playing the long game. So what is the long game? What's it all about? Well, we're going to get to that in a moment. But first, are you the type of person, whether it's a busy corporate life, it's a high pressure job, you might be a parent of teenage kids, you might even be the mum or dad who's out there in the outdoor environment, working in construction, it's the daily grind, and at some point in your life, you're just sick and tired of feeling sick and tired all the time. And there are times like what's happening currently now where you've had enough. You just want something different, and you know that let's call it that gateway drug is going to be your health and fitness. That's going to be the thing that's going to get you through this. So that's where the long game comes in. So what is it? It's not a 7-day challenge, a 14, a 28-day shred. It's not a pill, a potion, no magic lotion, no gimmicks, no hacks, not some Insta-famous wannabe, just do this and look like me. The long game is just that. It's playing the long game. I'm not looking at a month. I'm not looking for 6 weeks. I'm not looking out. It's about doing something every single day. Doing something every single day that becomes every single week. And every single week becomes every single month, and then months become years. And step by step by step, by simply applying the one key thing that can be discipline, we will get there. We will play the long game. And we do that by using a program that we simply call the protocol. So a series of steps, a series of pillars that we put in place that we do every day that get us one step forward and away from all the BS, the noise, the nonsense of the past. Now, how do I know that this thing works? Well, part of that is actually from my own personal background. See, now I'm 52. About 10 years ago at 42, I tried everything: the pill, the potion, the magic lotion, the hacks, the gimmicks, the 28-day shred, the this and that, the fancy things in the gym, and none of that crap worked. You see, at 42, I was a parent of 2, and I was busy running my own consulting business, and one thing led to another, and as they say, burning the candle at both ends, and then literally, proverbially, the shit hit the fan. I didn't look after one thing. That one thing, that was me. I did not look after me, so how the hell was I expected to look after my new and growing family? And it wasn't until I sat down with someone who helped me, much the same way I'm trying to help you here today, and get that one thing in place. Keep it simple. The foundations, the basics you might want to call them, do them well, do them at a high level. So after enough trial and error and enough failures and face planting, I came up with an own program that worked for me. You see, I hadn't been doing anything every day for years, and that got me into my deep hole at 115 kilos. Hey Dom, that's not really that much, but I'm only 5'7". That is heavy. That is overweight. That is bordering on obese. That is also severe facial rosacea. It is meds for reflux. It is snoring like the proverbial freight train and what we now call early onset sleep apnea. It is struggling. It is not being there for anyone else, my kids, and not even for me. And when I got rid of all that crap, got rid of all my nonsense, all my stories that I told me, and I focused on one thing, my facts and me, I worked out that going back to basics worked well. Lo and behold, I ended up digging myself out of my hole, and I went from 115 kilos, and in time, step by step by step, focusing on the long game, I got down to my ideal goal weight of 87, and that allowed me to go and do one thing I'd always wanted to do, and that's one challenge, and that was have an MMA debut at 46. Now, your journey will be different. It may be the same. It might be completely, utterly nowhere near what I want to do. But it's your journey. And you're focusing on the long game, and perhaps following this program that we have called the protocol might be the way for you to do it too. So what are the 3 pillars? There are only 3, and we keep them really simple. Number one, what we call mobilize. That's the moving, the doing, the workouts as you would call them. And we do something in time every damn day. So we're going to show you how to move. We're going to show you the workouts. We're not going to balance a barbell overhead on a Swiss ball and try and do something stupid. We're going to do the basics. We're going to push, we're going to pull, we're going to bend, we're going to squat, we're going to twist, we're going to lunge, and then somewhere what we call gait, combination, we're going to do all those things, and we're going to weight train, and we're going to do some body weight training. And as you can see beside me here, that's my assault bike. We're going to do some conditioning as well too. Step number 2 is a mental component. I'm not going to say mindset because these mindset gurus out there have got no bloody idea what it means to test their mindset. Come deep in the hole with where I have been and probably where you are being today and dig your way out, and you'll understand what it means to mentalize, to put in place the steps to finally get one step forward. One step forward, 2 steps back does not help. 2 steps forward, 1 step back is still 1 step forward. And knowing that you're going to fail, you're going to face plant, you're going to get back up, you're going to dust the shit off, and you're going to move forward is how we mentalize. The stuff that we do to put in place to get that step forward. And we'll show you some tricks, not some hacks, some tricks, some tools, some tactics to get you along the way. And part of that is in the workouts. And then the third thing, let's call it the food thing, what we call metabolize. Yeah, we don't put the food thing first like the Weight Watchers, the Jenny Craigs and bits and pieces, because we want you to build up a strong base. I don't want you to be skinny and weigh nothing and be weak as piss and not being able to do a push-up. I want you to be strong. I want you to have this in place. So when all of that is in place, then the food thing comes in. Now you've got a reason. Now you've got an anchor. Now you will see why there is value in eating for you. Not someone else has done for you meals, but for you. It could be the chicken, broccoli and rice crap that you hear about the bodybuilders. It works. It might be what I did. It might be my beef mince, my rice, my string beans. But it will be something to get you along the way. And if you are prepared to do the basics and break it down and stop eating all the processed shit and stop guzzling down the God knows whatever you are doing as far as the soft drinks and bits and pieces. Now, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy a piece of cake. I still enjoy my ice cream. My vice is chocolate as well as it is coffee. But I'm maintaining it. It's the food thing. I'm now back in control of it. My clients are back in control of that. So mobilize, mentalize, metabolize. So keep reading below, you'll find out more. Yeah, and once every month, I tend to take on 5 new clients. I have 3 different programs that we offer because not everyone wants to go down that path the same way. I'm not going to follow the yellow brick road and get to the fork in the road and not know what to do, because the path for you will be different. Find out more about program 1. You really serious? You need a kick in the ass? You really need some help to finally dig your way out? Then maybe program 1 is for you, and you find out more about that there on page 2. Maybe you just simply need the protocol, the structure, the process, the path to follow, and maybe that's what program 2 can do for you. Now, whether you're with me here in Willoughby and we're doing this face-to-face and you're going to get regular check-ins, then so be it. But you might be a candidate for program 3, where you are completely going to do this DIY on your own, with my help, of course, but on a remote basis. You may not live with me. You may not live in the next suburb, the next city. You may live in another country, but there's still opportunity for you to follow the protocol and get my support along the way. That is it. The long game. Here to be 1 day longer, 1 week longer, 1 month longer, 1 year longer. But every damn day I'm following my protocol, and I'm here to get you to play the long game. That's me. My name is Dom. I am a conditioning performance coach. Like to hear from you. Apply here below. See you on the other side.